enjoy everything. I am here today starting out with my little sweetheart, my little Coco Von Bunsen, my little bunny. She's 1 year old today. Her and her brother were born on Christmas Day. So she is my absolute little Christmas gift sitting here with me. Um, oh my gosh, I got her several months after she was born, but this is her day. So she is a little Capricorn bunny with a Sagittarius moon, and she's very, very sweet and sporting her little holiday crown there. She's feeling very festive, elegant. Yes, you are. So today is Friday, guys. I wasn't really planning to do a Fire Dragon Friday, but it's Friday and it's like there's not a lot going on because it's Christmas Day. So I am going to go ahead and do some quick, short and sweet readings for each of us for our love and romance life coming up for the week, just to get a little peek at that for all 12 of our zodiac signs. If you haven't been to the channel before, welcome. Thank you so much for checking me out. I hope that you will reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join our dragon family. And also do give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and let me know you enjoy the content. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the tarot decks or card decks that I use in my readings, or would like to leave a donation for the channel, all of those links and information will be posted down below in the description box after I am finished with the live stream. So I hope everyone is doing great. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Oh, hey there, sweetie. Good to see you. There's my honey in the chat. My honey and my bunny. Yeah, she's my baby. Yeah, she is. She says, Mommy, let me give you some kisses. Let me give you some kisses. Yes, you're very good. You're very patient. My little holiday rabbit. She is just a precious little baby. I know. She's just good. She's my little babe. She's my Christmas bunny. She literally is my Christmas bunny. Yeah, because it is also her 1 year old birthday today. Her and her brother are both born on Christmas Day, so they are very special. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put Bunsen back. I'm going to take her little wreath off, even though she really doesn't mind it at all. Bunnies are so sweet about, you know, letting put things on their heads. That doesn't really bother them. I'm going to go ahead and put her into the bunny room just next to me with her brother and my All right. I don't know how many people we'll have in the chat today since it is Christmas. And I'm doing this live stream a little earlier than our usual. Hey there, Moonchild. Good to see you. So I'm just going to go through our signs. Moonchild, do you have a preference? Because I can do these in order or out of order, whatever's easier for my moderators who are going to be perhaps doing my chat, sweetheart. Thanks for coming by. Yeah. Always good to see folks out there. So let's go ahead. Wild cards. Yeah, let's do them out of order, Moonchild. Sounds good to me. No problem, babe. All right, we'll do that. And then I also want to get into, we'll start out with our astrology for the week. Let's go ahead and look at our chart. That will be right here. So we are starting today with a Cancer rising from where I am. Right now, of course, check out this little stellium working at over here. This is going to be Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter. Both Saturn and Jupiter, of course, this past week have moved into the forward futuristic sign of Aquarius. So this is definitely a big, big shift of energy that we have recently experienced. It is definitely taking us to the next level. Saturn is the traditional ruler of both Capricorn and Aquarius. So even though Saturn has left the sign of Capricorn, it's still bringing us a similar energy. It's just shifting us up from that more material, grounded earth plane into the realm of ideas, thought, revolutionary ideas, things that liberate us, things that have maybe held us back in the past, or we're starting, because even though they're not in the same sign, they are still 10 degrees or less apart, which denotes a conjunction of planets. The squares are in action right now, guys. Uranus, the ruling planet, various planets right now, you will definitely feel the tension, the rumbling, the societal pressure, for change, for liberation, for unity, all of those elements coming up to the surface. Mars this week is in a square as well, directly to Pluto starting this week out. So please, my darlings, absolutely be careful out there. When we have those hard aspects, which the square is definitely a hard 90-degree angle aspect between Mars and Pluto. I will tell y'all, please be careful on the road. Please be careful with taking any unnecessary risks. Don't speed. Avoid people who are speeding or being, risky on the road. That's the biggest thing that we will encounter. But also just be careful with your physical body, because a lot of the time, these two planets, like, Mars is the traditional old ruler of Scorpio and Aries. Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio straight up. So to me, this is always a little fiery. It's a little volatile. It has the penchant for danger and violence to it. So just be careful. Don't take unnecessary risks. Slow down on the road and arrive in one piece, please. Those are the things I'd be very, very careful about. Absolutely. We, of course, have lots of Capricorn energy rocking because our sun sign and our Mercury sign this week are in the sign of Capricorn. That does bring us a lot of earthy, grounded, stable, practical kind of logic. People want to make plans. They want to do things that will bear true results. So that is definitely where people's mind, romance, all those good things, is in the sign of Sagittarius all week. That is a fire sign. It is in a good aspect to Mars, and also, of course, to our Aquarius planets. It's not in a bad place for that. So, love is very open. It's very honest, sometimes cuttingly honest. You may put your foot in your mouth and your sweetheart may say, "Oh, honey, please don't say it like that." Or, could you be a little nicer, right? And you may be saying, "Well, I'm just being honest," and they're going, put a little honey on that honesty, baby. um, I would say that Venus is extra good in Sagittarius if you happen to be a single person, because it is a more flirty, open, adventurous kind of alignment for Venus. Absolutely. If you're already in a relationship, it just means that you're going to be a lot more open, a lot more honest, and a lot more upfront with your partner. That's very much what that means. And, I wouldn't say this for everybody, but do beware of like the roving eye, whether it's coming from you or them. There may be somebody that seems new and exciting, coming into the picture, and you're going, "Oh, I don't know, am I kind of bored in my relationship?" You've got to really listen to your heart on that, because that Sagittarian energy, it can appear and it can be very exciting, and then it disappears just as quickly. So anybody that, it feels tempted or, enticed by something new and more seemingly more interesting, just be careful, guys. Don't do anything you'll regret, and don't throw away something that's good and solid for something that's just new and flashy. Just be careful with that energy a little bit, and instead use the higher vibration energy of Sagittarius. Sagittarius high vibes are really about philosophy, deepening your spirituality and your spiritual truths, being very honest with yourself and honest with others in a positive, expansive way. This can also mean opening up your social circle this week. It's like this is a time when you'll be talking to more people, seeing more people, and just really maybe strengthening the connections that you have with your friends on a deeper level. So it's an overall very nice week. There are, of course, some things, like I said, that need to be watched out for, but Mars and Venus are basically you know, relatively happy with each other. They're in a loose trine because it's not 10 degrees or less. You know, it's a little bit different, but it is still positive because it is fiery, and I would say that there's a lot of that fire dynamic going on this week in our interpersonal relationships and the way that we deal with each other. So just keep aware that the positive sides of that are that you feel very up, very optimistic, very active, very forward moving. The negative side is that you can be kind of aggressive and kind of confrontational with people. So just watch out for that, y'all. So that's our astrology energy of the week. Hey, Miss Susan, David. Who else ever came into the chat while I was talking? Glad to see you. Yes, Denise is here. Yay! Marigold is here. Yes, Kathleen. Krista, my darling. Love y'all guys so much. Good to see you. Yay. Hope you're having a great day. This is probably going to be a semi smallish chat tonight. That's what I think since it is Christmas. I wasn't even going to do it. I was just like, I'll just take off that day. But you know what? I feel like I want to put the energy out there and talk to y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and do these reads. And have my Capricorn tea. All right, so let's go ahead and cleanse the energy a little bit here, guys. We're going to go ahead and do our usual. We're going to burn some sweetgrass and a little sage and just clear out, you know, cleanse and clear all of our vibrations out there. Get ready for what's coming up. So let's get a little bit of sage. Thank you, Moonchild. Yes, happy birthday to my bunnies. Sage myself, sage the cards, and sage y'all out there. Just pray to our angels and our guardians and our ancestors to lift any heavy energies and release us from any kind of negative vibes or old vibrations that are going out, because we are celebrating the end of this year and we are releasing quite a lot as we go from the vibration of 2020 to the new vibration of 2021. Let's get a little sweetgrass on this. Love the way this smells. It's such a nice energy. And just pray for all of you to be put in a very high vibration, in a good place of cleansing, peace, serenity, any negative funk, just asking for that to be released by spirit, by the divine. And just praying, thank you so much, with a lot of gratitude for that. Absolutely. And today, let's see, we'll use the Earth Fork and our Venus. Yeah, let's do Venus, and because it is a love day. So fork vibrations, we're going to use the sonic frequency of our planet Venus. We're going to use the sonic vibration of the Earth. And I'm going to bring the sun in a little because let me tell y'all, it is freezing here. It is very cloudy, very rainy, very stormy and gloomy. So we definitely need a little sunshine coming in. So let's just bring in a little bit of good sonic vibration to help clear the space and get us ready as well. Yep. All right, y'all. Very, very nice. And I'm going to keep the Venus fork and just charge up the cards with that guy. Apologize for my sniffly nose. It has been so dry. Oh, Bara's in the chat. Good to see you, hon. We have missed you. We've missed you. I know he's been busy. I know you've been busy, hon. That's okay. We're holding the space for Bear. Holding the seat for him. Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair, Mr. Bear. We got space for you. Yeah, I'm seeing everybody talking about the temperatures. It's amazing how dramatic it is across where we are, because here it's very cold. Last night it's incredibly cold. Yeah, me too, Marigold. I am definitely looking forward to a new energetic year. I think we all are. New vibration. We really already feel that coming in, with this shift up of, these planets in Aquarius. It really does feel like a nicer, lighter, higher frequency. It truly does. Um, Especially for me being a Capricorn, because we're ruled by Saturn. So Saturn moving out of our sign into Aquarius, it feels real good. I'm not gonna lie, it feels great. Hey, Dragon Emperor, good to see you. All right, y'all. Got a lot of card decks here. Let's see which one I want to use. These are hard to pick out of. I think I'll use that one for clarities. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Angel tarot these days, like this last week especially, just that I feel really drawn to this deck. There's something very special about it. I'm not sure. It's just sometimes you just feel that like in your soul. It's like, yeah, this is the one. This is the one. I feel that one so much. I used it last night and the reading was amazing. It was a collective reading and it just was incredible. It was an incredible read. All right, guys, so we are just going to go, we're going to go out of order today, and we're just going to go sign by sign and get some, major messages, themes, anything that Spirit wants us to see coming up in our love and romance life. For this week ahead will be the week that takes us into our new year, actually. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for us. Dear angels, guardians, guides, ancestors, all our passed on loved ones, please be with all of our beautiful zodiac signs as we go through the wheel and take a look at their love and romance themes for this week ahead. Bring through any messages that you need them to see and help me to speak those messages to them with clarity and accuracy. Thank you so much. Pisces is up first. Check it out, Pisces. Usually Pisces ends up waiting till the very end, but today you are first in line, my fishies. So let's go ahead and see what we have got for you for your love and romance life ahead this week. I know this has been some pressure on my Pisces out there because being Venus and Sagittarius, I'm telling you, that does put some pressure on Pisces in the love area. You may be feeling some restlessness, some frustration, some friction, some challenge. So let's see what you've got. We're going to start with a Sacred Destiny Oracle card and get the major theme for your week. Inner sign being represented in the artwork of that card. Check that out, fishies and fishies. So Pisces, this is a week where your own inner peace is paramount. Don't let anybody's drama, even your sweetheart's drama, get on your case. Don't let it bring you down. If they're feeling down, if they're feeling frustrated, angry, etc., don't let that get to you. Focus very much on your own inner peace, your own inner healing, and your own personal emotional balance, because that is why we have those two fishies. That is about that emotional balance coming in. So let's get some tarot on this. And of course, Pisces, always remember that these are for anyone. These are general. Whether you're single, coupled, or in separation. So if these don't resonate with you, you might want to check the other signs in your natal chart, and you'll get more messages out of any readings you watch on YouTube by knowing those positions. So you can watch the readings for your Venus sign, your moon sign, etc. So let's see what we've got for Pisces in the tarot this week. Let's get 3 cards to start. Wow. Okay, Pisces, what an amazing spread already. First card out is the World. So this is about completions. This is our angel of success. It is about old doors closing and completing, cycles being finished in a very positive, successful way, and then new doors opening out. This is bringing in like a whole new cycle of what we have on top of that. So I feel like for a lot of my Pisces, what this really means in the area of love is that, you know, either you have left behind a really negative old relationship and you've really made that big decision to let it go so that you can move into a better, newer vibration, or something is really going to the next level in a relationship, or something is new that's coming in for my singles because you've really done. And look at that. Yes, 8 of Cups. So a lot of my Pisces has absolutely let something go. Ooh, walking towards that sunrise where things are happier, optimism is greater, and that old broken heart feeling is no longer there. The next card out was your Devil card, the Capricorn energy, right? Angel of freedom, because this is freedom from old bondage. This is freedom from things that have kept you chained, kept you enslaved. This is letting you go. It's liberating you. It's freeing you for new energy. I take that as very strongly, like we said, because the World card is Saturn and the Devil is Capricorn, and Saturn rules Capricorn. So you're really coming to a lot of closures with this Saturn completion in Capricorn. That's what this really feels like to me, y'all. Beautiful. I mean, this is incredible. And look at this. See? Look at the sun. When you liberate yourself, when you free yourself from anything that had been holding you back, look at this massive positivity that comes in for you, Pisces. You are ready to, like I said, she's walking towards the sun here, and there's the sun right there. Look at that. Our outcome card for the week is 8 of Pentacles. This is about dedication, determination, persevering, not giving up, and leading by example, Pisces. So people, they're really seeing that and they're going, wow, Pisces really stepped it up. I can do that too. Why not? If they can do it, I can do it, right? 6 of Cups. And so for some of you, there is a positive reconciliation or something very beautiful reconnecting on the way. You may be working at that. They may be working at that. This is, to me, that's a little bit and making things better. This can also be working a little on that inner child energy, Pisces. It can be. So let's get a divine door. Let's get a message on this, a little affirmation for this week. And there we go. A stranger's grace. Ooh, and look at that door. So ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. So Pisces, this reminds you not to shut everyone out that has kindness and compassion for you. You might be feeling like, oh, I don't really want to go there again. I don't really want to let anybody in. But this could be a week where, you know, somebody that you really need in your life appears, or someone that has been there before and hasn't been around in a while appears and brings in a lot of love, a lot of kindness, and a lot of compassion your way. Beautiful reading, my darlings. So let's get on over to our next sign. All right. I loved that. That was great. That was a great read for Pisces. That's a lot of freedom. That feels like like letting the old negative vibes go and stepping into such a good place. So let's get our next sign, Spirit. Who do you have for us coming up? Capricorn. Oh my goodness. Goaty coming up next. How about it, Capricorn? Oh boy. I didn't know I'd come up into this so quick. So Capricorn, I hope you are doing great. A big happy birthday to all my Capricorns that are celebrating a birthday this week and beyond. I hope it is an amazing year ahead. I feel so strongly for you, Capricorn, because I am a Capricorn. We have really graduated to a big new level with Saturn shifting up to the next sign of Aquarius. But trust me, we're still very much in our power. We're still very much in our energy because it's not completely out of our wheelhouse, Capricorn. I feel like there is a kinship between Capricorn and Aquarius and Saturn energies. So we're still in there. We're just going to the next level, y'all. So Capricorn, let's get into this. Let's see what we have for your love and romance life ahead this week. We're going to pull first a card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle to get your overall theme, what you are embracing this week. And this can be for singles, couples, those in separation, no matter what your situation. And Capricorn, if this does not resonate with you strongly, check the placements of your personal natal chart. You will get more messages by knowing those things. Embracing Capricorn. Don't fight the flow. Don't fight the flow of what's coming towards you. Embrace the new and let go of the old. Look at that sunrise coming up on the horizon. Look at our beautiful heron spirit sitting there. It almost looks, this to me looks mostly like a heron, but it could also be a crane. To me, this is a sign of longevity, of things that will be lasting and enduring. It's also a card, a card, well, not really a card, an animal spirit of patience and waiting for the right timing to come around, because that's very much what our herons and our cranes do. They're very patient and still. They wait in the water, they wait for the fish or whatever treat they want to come by, and then they grab it very quickly. So embrace what's coming. Don't fight the flow. This is all about, letting the old things go, right? Let the ripple effect go away, because new good things are coming towards you. And I feel like this is just the time to like reach out and really one. So let's get into your tarot, Capricorn. Let's get some messages about what to expect, what you're working with this week in your love life. Let's get 3 to start, please. Oh, Capricorn, talk about some powerful energy coming through. I do feel like at the beginning of this week, you're dealing with a little bit of this feeling, this Five of Swords. And so to me, I think the Five of Swords, it's a card of loss. It's also a card of people that lack integrity. This is the kind of person that wants to win at all cost, doesn't care who they step on to get there. Maybe somebody's really offended you this week. Maybe somebody's really outside. Five of Swords usually feels like coworkers, or something in a more professional capacity. It always does to me. Let's see what clarifies that, because to me, this is one of those stand up and fight or turn and walk away. If this is the week to walk away from drama, from stress, from negative people who don't contribute anything good into your life. Yes. Oh, Capricorn. Okay, there's a couple things I'll say about this. We got our devil card sitting on top of this card. So there's two things I'd say about this. In your own reading, the devil is very much your power card because that is the Capricorn card in the major arcana. So I do feel that you are very strong, you are very empowered and very bold. Like you're just saying, nope, if anybody's bringing this kind of negativity to me, I'm taking my goat self and I'm walking out. The negative side of the devil, of course, is your enemy. So if there's somebody like that in your life that really is causing a lot of pain or a lot of toxicity, it's again, it's just let it go. Let it go. Be the strong side of this Capricorn devil energy, right? And say, I'm going to take my little goat self on down the mountain. I am not playing with you today. It's time to walk away from some negative energies, whatever that may be. Setting in the center of this reading this week, we have our King of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. That's Saturn in your sign right there, Capricorn. Aquarius may also be a very important sign to you personally. Could be in your chart, could be the person that you are in love with or involved with. This is a card of strong, powerful decisions, good strategy. He is the master strategist. And of course, look at that eagle. Look at that hawk sitting on his hand. You know, that's about having foresight. That's about that ability to see into the future and where things will lead next. It's also to me a card of detaching sometimes from those heavier emotions. That could be part of it. Like you might feel very emotional about you know, some kind of negativity or some kind of nastiness that you've been dealing with from someone, and it's time to just purge it. It's time to make that clean cut break and say, you know what, this has nothing to do with me. It's, you know, detached from that, detached from the personalization, and say, you know, their negativity has nothing to do with me. It's all about their life, their situation. They're not happy, right? If they were happy, they wouldn't be acting like that. And so it's time that's not bringing good things into your life in. Have that foresight, because, you know, keeping that around, it's not going to do any good for you. King of Swords is aspected by our Empress card this week. So there is that beautiful, flourishing Earth, Mother Earth goddess energy. She is Venus ruled. Very positive for a love reading. So to me, it's like when you decide to step into that positive energy, you're really balancing that masculine feminine sides of yourself, as well as the masculine feminine dynamics within any of the relationships that you have in your life. She is a Libra energy, Taurus energy, very, very flourishing and beautiful. I would also say that this is making some big decisions about how you create, what you create, the projects you get involved in, anything that you're trying to birth into the world and manifest into the world, because she is the ultimate creator goddess energy. Right on our outcome, Capricorn, we have the Ace of Wands. Inspiration coming through, powerful, passionate, new beginning, spirit coming in with a lot of firepower, a lot of vitality. I would say if you start your week out feeling kind of down, kind of frustrated, by the end of the week, you're going to be feeling a lot more up. And it could be, you know, like for love, this could be the start of a brand new relationship, a whole lot of new energy in an existing relationship, really firing it up and taking it to a passionate new level. Very, very nice. To me, that also involves a lot of sweet messages of the romantic, fair, compassionate nature, right? There's going to be definite communication this week of some kind. And that card also is a lot of forgiving energy. It's like if somebody's really, you know, misspoke or miscommunicated or said something that wasn't, you know, appropriate or very helpful, you know, they may be coming back in to say, gosh, Capricorn, I'm so sorry. Can you forgive me? All that kind of feeling. And, you know, if it's genuine, it's genuine. You know, embrace that, just like that beginning card that we had in the reading. So let's get a Divine Door Oracle message for your affirmation. All right. Aw, Capricorn. So there is the door. And the message is a cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. So Capricorn, if there's a longing energy, you're same one. There you go. It's like make the choices, choose boldly, live deliberately. You are going to get there, even if it takes a little time. Capricorn, you know you're good at patience. I know you don't always like it, but you are good at patience. Better than a lot of the signs. All right, guys, let's see who we have got next. A little my tea. A little tea action here. All right. Next up, next up. It was beautiful, Krista. I liked it a lot. These first two have been amazing. Like this feels good today. Feels kind of quiet, you know, because it's the Christmas energy. It's yeah. It's a more peaceful kind of day today, isn't it? Let's see what we've got next. Who is next up? Please, Spirit, show us who you are reading for next. We've got Taurus in the house. Oh, Taurus folks. Love my earthy Taurus bulls and cows out there. Total earth goddess energy, you Taurus folks. Yes, you are. So let's see what we have got for you this week in love and romance as we come into our new year vibration. Taurus, this is going to be for whether you're single, coupled, or in separation. These are general messages. So if they do not resonate, please check the placements in your personal natal chart. You will get more messages out of this or any reading you watch on YouTube that way. So let's start with a Sacred Destiny Oracle card to get your overall theme and focus for the week when it comes to your relationship life. We have patience, Taurus. I had a feeling, I just was getting this sort of like, take it one day at a time, take it easy this week, don't push the river, don't rush things. Us being in your sign, sitting close to your sun sign, especially if you're an early degree Taurus is there. And it is, you know, getting that square from Saturn and Jupiter now. So patience is important. Good timing is important. Knowing when to stop, knowing when to act. So Taurus, just take this week one day at a time when it comes to your love life, and also be patient with the people that are in your life because they might be kind of stressing you out. They might be hassling you. They might be giving you a difficult time. So just take a breath, be sure to meditate, be sure to take a time out because that's what you're going to need this week. So let's get into your tarot. Let's see what we have. And we're going to start with 3 cards on this for Taurus, please. Ooh, okay. So Taurus, we're starting out with our 7 of Pentacles, which is about vision. So to me, this is also a very strong card of patience, of taking things one day at a time, staying grounded, balanced, focused, dedicated to your vision, your mission, your purpose. So Taurus, that's not a bad card to pull at all. This is that waiting, you know, patiently for the right opportunity, for the right, you know, moment for the fruit to fall from the tree into your basket. So you may be either waiting to hear from someone, waiting to connect to someone. Maybe they're away for the holidays. Maybe you are. Maybe you're not hearing a lot from them. Be patient. Wait for the timing. Don't push it. Like, don't push them, right? And don't let them push you too fast if you don't want to move just yet. Just be very aware of that dynamic. And we have Ace of Pentacles. So to me, like that patience, it really pays off because our Ace of Pentacles is like the ultimate gift from Spirit, a beautiful manifestation. So to me, that's what you're working towards and that's your vision. It's like, that's what you're working for is like that really good manifestation, like the really awesome payoff, not just the little one, right? You want the big coin coming in, the big manifestation coming into your life. So in the center, we have this 3 of Wands, which is preparation. So yet again, this is all about hang back, Taurus, Let things come to you. You don't need to chase them down, especially if you've already put in a lot of work, effort, intention. You've spoken what you need. You've communicated what you want. So Three of Wands is about waiting for those ships to come in. So just get ready, right? Just get ready. And look at this. There's so much positive here, Taurus. I mean, it's like you're waiting for something amazing because we have the star on top of this. Now, this is Aquarian energy, which I love to see because, like we said, you know, those Aquarius planets right now are squaring your sign. And so that can be very challenging at times. It can bring up a lot of restlessness for you, Taurus. So to me, this is like, hang in there, let it come to you. Don't stress out because the star is like this ultimate, you know, wish fulfillment, manifestation, ascending to the next level. So Taurus, you're going in a good direction. This is about just sitting back, being in a more receptive and reflective energy. On our outcome card this week, we have the Page of Wands, which to me is a big rebirthing card. It's ideas, it's new life, it's new fiery energy, it's Aries energy, right? So it's like it's that fresh new spark of life and enthusiasm. You may be getting a lot of, you know, enthusiastic messages by week's end. It's like you might start the week out like, I'm never going to hear from this person. And then by the week's end, it's like, oh, things are starting to move again, or there's new ideas or new, you know, energy coming my way, or maybe I'm seeing this whole situation in a brand new way. Yes, and we do have the Hermit, so you may be doing a little bit of internal healing work, and so might they. If this isn't a situation, especially where you're not, you know, like in constant communication or you're in separation, like just let yourself heal. It's like when you back off a little and you just, you know, kind of stay in your energy and you don't extend too far out to someone, or, you know, it's like that's what draws them back to you, really, in a powerful way. It does. All right, let's get a divine oracle card for your affirmation, Taurus. Bless this space. Yes. So Taurus, your sacred space holds the soul to bear and work around your space. This is the perfect week to do that. It also says to honor your own boundaries, honor your own energy. That's what this Hermit card is about, you know. It's all about, you know, not being too available. And I know that might feel like playing games, which, you know, I'm never a fan of course. But it's really not. It's really about honoring yourself and, you know, knowing the balance, the reciprocal balance of energy between yourself and another person. But this week, Taurus, be patient. That is the key right there. So let's get into our next sign, guys. Okay. My nose is constantly running these days, guys. I'm so sorry. It's so dry in the house, and so it makes my eyes and my nose just water. It's just annoying. All right, guys, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Who is our next sign for the evening, Spirit, please? Aquarius. Ooh, and we just talked about all that strong Aquarian energy. That's something that is really coming up to the surface when we did our winter solstice season reading. Aquarius was the sign, and Uranus, the ruling planet, was the planet that came up as being a very, very strong influence for this next 3 months of our winter season. So Aquarius, you're definitely coming into a place of greater expansion, greater wisdom, a lot more structure. So let's get into your Sacred Destiny Oracle. This will give us one key word that gives us your theme for this week. This reading is going to be about your love and romance. If this doesn't resonate with you, check the placements of your personal natal chart. You will get more information by knowing those placements. So let's see what we have this week for Aquarius in love and romance. Ooh, Aquarius, the voyage. So there is something about, could be about travel, future travel plans this week. You may be doing a lot of traveling in your dream life as well. To me, this is a beautiful imagery because we've got that balance of, you know, the earth, because whales are technically a mammal, and then we have the water of emotion and the, you know, your energy of the sky, right? The air quality, the air element, the intellect. So to me, this could be a physical journey that you want to take. You know, you may be at a distance from someone, they may be at a distance from you. And so it's really, you're like thinking, when am I going to see them? When are they going to see me? All of that kind of feeling. And as well, you may be doing a lot of lucid dreaming. You may be dreaming about this person. They may be sending you messages, you know, through the etheric realms, that come through very strongly in your dream life. So I love that card. That to me, it really shows that there's going to be movement. There's going to be at least thoughts about movement this week, Aquarius. It's a beautiful card to pull. So let's get into your tarot for this week. Let's see what we have for love for you. And let's start out with, oh, definitely. Aquarius, there is an energy in you really strong with this Knight of Cups, because that is a spiritual love connection, a spiritual bond, you know, soulmate, twin flame life partner who you really want to be with, and they're thinking about coming to you, you're thinking about coming to them forward. And when it's a cups, it is about moving forward, with, you know, that love about travel and movement. So let's get into a clarifier for this Knight of Cups. Good grief, Aquarius. Okay. I think it's time to try to start planning a trip this week or talking about it, because look at that Knight of Cups and the Chariot. They are thinking so much about coming to you. You're thinking about coming to them. There's that movement forward. What did I say about getting on that horse? Really, this is all about that. And it's also about, you know, growing in wisdom, growing in your emotional, understanding, and, you know, the love that you're building between each other. It's really also about, you know, understanding the balance between these two, right? Those are some intense emotions that come up. Wow. So definitely about some movement here, Aquarius. Right in the middle, we've got page the five of wands. So there is your challenge. There's the fire. There's the testing. This could be a very challenging week, right? Because to me, that is about, it's about tussle. It's about conflict. It can be about inner friction and frustration. And so if you feel blocked, like if you feel like you can't get to them, they can't get to you, if this travel can't come back and forth between you, or, you know, like you said, if you can't move on in some way, if you can't move forward in some way, it feels very challenging. And there is a lot of that going on. There just is, because of what's going on in the world. We are having a lot of challenge when it comes to travel and comes to movement. Yep, and there you are. Oh, Aquarius, there you are, our King of Swords sitting there. That is the Aquarius King. And so this to me is definitely about you seated in your power, Aquarius. You have more power than you may realize. And so it's really time to plan. It's time to strategize. It's things that you're grateful for. Instead, look at the positives that you have around your life or around this connection, if that's what you're working with, because to me it feels very strong. Um, but to me, it's like a lot of these frustrated feelings. Outcome card of the week is our Six of Pentacles. So ultimately, yes, it is about balance. It is about generosity and an equal give and flow, reciprocal energy, back and forth between you and your person. It's like, and I feel like this is really kind of like, it's one of those challenges that spirit throws at you, you know, that really says, all right, balance of this connection, both of you have got invested on moving it forward. And the Seven of Cups. Oh, Aquarius. Yeah. To me, this is really saying that there's a lot of ways that you could go about, or there's so many ways that I could, work this situation out to my advantage, but which one do I pick? So to me, it's really time to sit down, look under all those cups, decide which one is going to be best for you, investigate your options in that way. And make sure that you're not burning the candle at both ends. Don't wear yourself out unnecessarily, because this week is about a journey, a voyage, something more moving forward. It is so much about that. So let's get an affirmation card from our Divine Doors Oracle for you for this week. Interesting. Okay, a stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. So, Aquarius, there may be someone that comes into your life, a mentor, a guide, someone that helps you to figure out how to handle whatever challenge is coming into your life. So, don't ignore that. Don't ignore, good advice that's coming from a higher mind. And don't underestimate your own ability to work through this. Your King of Swords is right there. That is your own energy. Detach from any pain, detach from the frustration, and look deeper into, okay, let's make a plan. Let's make a real plan instead of just sitting here being frustrated. That's always better, right? And Saturn is on your side now, Aquarius. It's going to help you make these voyages. It's going to help you make these big decisions. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's get into our next sign, folks. Oh, these are going nice. This is a nice feeling tonight. It's peaceful. It's peaceful. All right, let's get into our next sign, Spirit. Who do you want us to read for next? Leo. Hello, my Leos. I hope you are all doing amazing out there. Oh my goodness. Time for some warmth, time for some sunshine with our Leo folks. This is going to be for your love and romance this week ahead, going into our new year vibration, Leo. Keep in mind that these are always a general reading, so these will apply to you whether or not you are single, coupled, in a relationship, or in separation, no matter what it may be. If you find this does not resonate, please do check the placements of your personal natal chart. You will get more messages out of these readings or any readings you watch on YouTube by knowing things like your Venus sign, your moon sign, etc. So, dear Spirit, let's start with a single card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle to get our overall protection. Leo, you are protected, you are guarded. Don't fear this week. Don't fear that anything negative is going to happen. Don't worry. Even if something difficult happens, let's get into your tarot for this week ahead. Let's start with 3, please, for our Leos. Well, Leo. Very, very earthy week indeed. We're starting out with our 7 of Pentacles this week. So this is about holding the vision. This is a card of patience, dedication, determination. Really rooting into your work, being patient to let the fruit fall from the tree when it is ready and fall into that basket. But Leo, this is a time when I think this week is a work week for you. You are definitely focused on that. So let's get a clarifier here. How's the 7 of Pentacles manifesting for our Leos? Ooh, very personal power, Leo. I think you are really stepping into your own energy. There's our strength card. That is a Leo card, and it is about the balance between our own spiritual being inside our inner spirit and our outside energy, what we manifest on the outside in our physical form. So to me, Leo, this is a week where you're working on yourself a lot, working on that heart center a lot. You know, I think that anybody that's in your life or comes into your life this week really has to respect that about you. They really have to be aware that, you know, you're doing a lot of work, you have done a lot of work, and you're really in a place and you're waiting to get done. It's that kind of a feeling that I'm getting. In the center card, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like we're going from the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. This is more dedication. This is more work. This is more perseverance. It's like you are not giving up on your personal vision. And as it relates to your relationship life, I mean, it's like you want what you want and you're willing to work for it. So, you know, no matter what your situation may be, that is what you're putting out there to, you know, partners or potential partners. Is it's like, I want something real. I want something solid. I'm not afraid to work on it. I'm not afraid to work on myself. Yeah, this is a very strong, very earthy kind of energy this week. Wow, Leo. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the World card here. And you know what that means for you, Leo? That means that now on the universal level, Saturn and Jupiter are both transiting your universal relationship house. You are going to be so serious about love the next 3 years as Saturn moves through that house for you. Like, you are not willing to put up with any funny business, right? Something has been very strongly completed, come full circle this week. You're really feeling it. You've put in a lot of effort and you're starting to see the benefit of that. And so old doors are closing, new doors are opening, and it's really, really great. So is it reconnected? I hope. Is it reconnected? I hope. We've been having a little bit of issue with the Wi-Fi dropping off and on here. So anyway, we've got the Four of Pentacles. We've got the Control card. Also be someone or something that you've been holding on to in a heart. You've been putting in a lot of work, a lot of effort on you, on this relationship. And so it's really up to you to decide whether or not you continue on to that on some level. But make sure that you're holding on to it in a good way, not in a way of like, oh, I can't live without this person or I can't make it without this person, right? Um, yeah, let's see what we've got on this for the clarifier. Nine of Pentacles, Leo, 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 7, 8, and 9. I want you to remember that you are absolutely strong enough, bold enough, powerful enough, self-sufficient enough. This is such a great card for any reading. Nine of Pentacles is a lot of success. It's a lot of good outcomes. No matter what you might be holding on to in the heart space, no matter what your fears of scarcity may be, whether it's scarcity in love or money or business, look at that Nine of Pentacles. That is just, to me, like the ultimate flourishing card. Don't give up this week, Leo. This is a very earthy energy week. We start out with this, ground into the, you know, put those roots down into the ground. You know, put those roots down into the ground. So let's get into our yes, yes, look at that. There we go. That's a beautiful, really beautiful picture too. And the everything soon will come to light, and then you will see that things will be all right. I don't think you'll be waiting forever, Leo. I feel like with this new energy of Saturn starting to go through your universal relationship house, this is coming through in such a massive way. Look at this. I mean, look at this. I'm just saying. Look at all the earth on this reading for you this week, Leo. Can we see where that's going? Isn't that incredible? Check that out. That's incredible, Leo. I'm in love with this read for you. Sufficiency, no matter what your relationship situation is, if this is someone that has been keeping you dangling or anything like that, I want you to take your power back this week and just remember you've got everything you need in your amazing zodiac. You don't need no scraps. You don't need no peasants coming to you, Leo. Come on now. All right, y'all, let's see who we've got next in our astrology cards. Which sign is coming up? Spirit, who are we reading for next in line? Scorpio. Scorpio is up. Oh, I don't know where my Scorpios are. I think my Scorpios are really taking a nice relaxing rest this evening because I don't see them in the chat, but you know how Scorpios are. They might be there, but you don't see them. So Scorpio, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you are enjoying Capricorn season so far. Let's see what we have got for you in the realm of love and romance for you this week. Scorpio, this is going to be general, so no matter whether you are single, coupled, in separation, whatever your situation may be, take this as it resonates to you. And if you find it does not sign, etc., you will get more messages out of that. And this, of course, will relate very strong to Scorpio in your chart. If it feels very strong to you, this very well could be your messages. So please show us Scorpio spirit. Let's start with one Sacred Destiny Oracle card to get your major theme for the week. Courage. Ooh, yes. Look at that. I'm loving you, Scorpio. Have courage this week. Whatever you're going through in your relationship life, it may require you to be strong, to speak your truth, to be bold, to not back down. If you want something, need something in a relationship, Scorpio, don't be afraid to voice it. Don't be afraid to go to the next level. When I see that and I see those mountains covered by the mist, I can't help but think about Capricorn, you know? And we are in Capricorn season, and there you can just imagine that little goat hoofing it up those mountains, hoofing it up those hills. And it does take a lot of courage and determination. And so just courage about our emotions. So this is really a week where you want to be bold, you want to be strong, you want to stand on your convictions and truly voice what you want in your love and relationship life. So let's get into your tarot for the week. Let's get 3, please, to start for Scorpio. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Oh my goodness. So Scorpio, starting out with your 3 of Wands. This is the preparation card. This is, to me, using your magnetism, using your personal powers of attraction, right? Because that's the card of the ships coming to you, not you having to go chase them down. So if you've been kind of like putting out the vibe, putting out the vibe, putting out the vibe, and they just aren't picking up on it, don't chase them anymore, Scorpio. Just scuttle off and go do your own thing. You got plenty of things to do. You're you're never a bored sign. I know that. So yeah, this is really about allowing other people to reach back to you. Stay in that higher ground. Stay in that place of, that higher mind. I love the energy of this particular 7 of Wands card because a lot of times in the 7 of Wands, this is a more I don't know, I wouldn't call it negative, but it's a more, conflict kind of energy where it's like you're ready to fight anybody that disagrees with you or fight people that you don't think are in line with your personal beliefs and thoughts. But this one, I love the energy of it because she's sitting up there on her meditation cushion. She's got that boundary around herself emotionally to say, I'm not going to entertain ridiculous drama or people trying to attack me or that feeling of being attacked, even, right? I'm going to be in my own zone. I'm going to be in a good place. I'm going to keep my mind on that higher vibration. And Scorpio, that's what I definitely want for you. In the center this week, we have our 7 of Pentacles. This is a card of vision, determination, and yes, patience. I know my Scorpios, I know they're not going to like that, but yes, this is a divine timing card. It is about waiting for the fruit to fall from the tree into that basket at the exact time that it's meant to. Also, don't let people push you, Scorpio. I'm feeling that one too. For some of you out there, it's a very specific message. Don't let them push you faster than you're willing to go. there's your Empress card on top of that. So to me, Scorpio, you've been working at something very powerful. You really are. You're powerfully manifesting it. This is that beautiful earth goddess, earth mother, powerful manifester. She is Venus ruled. So this is very loving energy as well. It's Taurus, it's Libra. And so to me, you could be, really kind of putting that energy into a relationship and really, nurturing it, helping it to grow, helping it to flourish. And you want some reciprocal energy for it. You really do. Like, you deserve that because you've been putting a lot of energy, effort, and time into your relationship life, and you're really wanting the return on that. I mean, you're not willing not to wait, because the Seven of Pentacles is a patient card. It's like, okay, I put in the vibe, I put out the energy, and now I'm waiting for something good to come back. Outcome card is our Four of Pentacles this week. So to me, it has that message of control on there, but my feeling about this Four of Pentacles is that it can really be someone that's holding on to something in their heart chakra, holding on to something in the heart space, especially when it comes to a love relationship. So there could be very well someone in your life, Scorpio, that you just don't want to let go of yet, right? You don't want to let go of them. You feel like there's something worth holding on to, and it's really up to you to kind of examine that and decide if they're really what you want over the course of time, if this is something that you want long term. But overall, I would say don't extend your energy too much. I want you in that Three of Wands, Seven of Wands energy, where you're really sitting pretty on that meditation cushion, letting people come to you, letting the return of energy come to you. Yes, on top of the Four of Pentacles, you might be really worried, really bound up in your head about what to do over the situation. Should I turn them loose? Should I hold on? It's definitely a should I stay or should I go sort of feeling. You might be feeling very trapped up in your head over it. Scorpio, I would say that's really time to free your mind. It is, because Nine of Cups, look on the bottom. We've got the blessings, and we've got the Page of Cups on the bottom. So, if you're not getting that loving communication this week, if you're not getting that, or if it's, these are for the week, but let's face it, this stuff is usually stuff that's been percolating for quite a while. But if this is coming to a head this week, it is definitely about, freeing your mind. Don't come from a place of scarcity, because that's always the risk with the Four of Pentacles card, is that we're coming from a place of either romantic or financial scarcity, like, oh gosh, if I don't hold on to this one, I may never get another one. And we know that's not true. But this is, this eight of Swords is about that mental construct that you've got to release from. So make sure that the person that you're holding on to, that you're really doing it because you truly love them, want them, value them, and because they feel the same way back, right? Don't hold on to them just because you're going, oh, but someone else might not come. Yeah, don't do that. That's why this is a week of courage, Scorpio. You're really looking deeply, which you always do, I know, but you're looking deeply at some things this week around your relationship dynamics. So let's get an oracle card from the Divine Doors for your affirmation this week, Scorpio. The Art of Life. Oh, I love that. And look at that beautiful blue door. And look at the star that's on the door. That star, the 5-pointed star of protection, and the earth element. I love it, Scorpio. The Art of Life. Look at that. There's no sacred light in the aura of life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. Ooh. Scorpio, this is a week of courage. Be bold, be strong, and don't avoid being yourself, right? The people that truly love you will be there for you. I love that it's blue, because you are the water sign there, Scorpio. I love these reads. These are good today. Wow. Good stuff, y'all. Let's see what we've got next. Oh my gosh. Love doing this with my friends out there. This is we got a good little group. We got a good little group here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's see who's next, Spirit. Who are we reading for next? Show us our next sign, please. Gemini. How's my Geminis out there? Oh my goodness. I love you guys. I hope you all are doing great. I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas day, whatever kind of celebrations that you partake in or not. I hope you're still having an awesome day out there, Gemini. So let's see what we've got for you this week. This is going to be all about your love and romance life, starting today and going into our new year vibration. This will be general, so whether or not you are single, coupled, in separation, it could be for you. If this doesn't resonate with you, Gemini, I do invite you to check out your natal chart. See what other placements you have in your personal natal. Things like your sun sign, moon sign, Venus rising sign are all going to give you more insights as to what other readings that you can watch either with me or any reader on YouTube and get more messages. So dear spirit angels and guides, show us Gemini for this week in their love and relationship life. Thank you so much. Ooh, that one wanted to come right out. Okay. So Gemini, we have the keyword card. Theme for the week is release. I love this card. So anything that needs to be let go of, and this is a perfect time of year to do release work, because this is so much about letting go anything that needs to be shaken loose, anything that needs to be freed up. There's those, autumn leaves, the last of the autumn leaves falling from the trees as we get ready to go into a new energetic vibration coming up. So let's get into your tarot. Gemini, this could be about letting go of a relationship. This could be about letting go of, letting bygones be bygones. If there's been, difficulty within a relationship and truly forgiving them and forgetting and starting over. This could be what you're working with this week. So let's see what your tarot has. We'll start out with 3 for Gemini, please. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Okay. Lot of energy here. Page of Wands is our first card up. So this is brand new energy. To me, this is like the beginning of life, the beginning of vitality, more joy, more happiness coming in. It's Aries energy around the Page of Wands. Definitely new ideas, new thoughts. Pages bring in information and messages. And so when you have that one, to me, it's bringing in more vitality, more fiery, creative, new, fresh energy. It makes it feel very much like a beginning. The beginning of the year may be hitting you very, very strongly, Gemini. And the 7 of Swords. I'm saying for some of my Geminis out there, this could be a week where you're really letting go of somebody that hasn't have integrity, somebody that's been really icky, really hasn't been very honest with you, and really releasing that in a big way, because Page of Wands wants to have a good time, wants to have a joyful time, wants to enjoy going forward, doesn't want people stealing their feathers. The bird is not happy. He's just like, yeah, no, that guy's been stealing my feathers. What's up? Yeah. So it's not time to deal with that guy, right? Yeah. Not time to deal with that guy. It's about letting that go. Right in the center, we have the Fool card. This is more new, fresh energy, the Angel of Innocence. And so to me, Gemini, this just continues that feeling of release, of letting go, of stepping into a brand new energy, trusting the divine, taking the leap of faith towards something that's new. And it may seem very uncharted, that may make you feel kind of nervous, but so far this reading is very much about the release of something old and embracing of something new. So if you're a Gemini that happens to be letting go of an old negative relationship this week, this reading feels like it's definitely for you in a big, big way. Yes, towards the 10 of Pentacles. And look at that. Yes, that is what our Fool is jumping towards. That's what the leap of faith is being taken towards, is this beautiful outcome with the manifestations, with loyalty, with bliss, stability, the wisdom of the years. All of that energy comes through with the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like, yeah, to me, this feels like leaving behind something old and negative, something that was very dishonest, and making the move towards something that is the complete opposite of that. Outcome card this week is the Devil card, the Capricorn card. Angel of freedom, guys. So to me, yet again, this is about liberation. This is about getting free of anything that's held you back, anything that has made you feel stuck. I just feel like for this is a very specific read. Not all Geminis are going to resonate with this one. This feels like it's really meant for people that are getting out of either a very abusive, difficult relationship, something that was very challenging with a lot of lies, a lot of deceits and deceptions going on, and making a very, very conscious, solid choice to go towards something that's going to liberate and free your spirit. Absolutely. Yeah, towards the Six of Cups. Getting, and oh, I think this has a lot to do with doing some inner child work, especially in this context, because to me, it's like anything, like, you know, we get back into how we were when we were kids, anything that we felt like, you know, we weren't allowed to have, or we were told we weren't good enough, or we were told this, that, that has dictated the difficult nature of these relationships, right? It's really about coming to grips with that. And yes, I love the dog in this, you know, and that's, you know, it's a nostalgia card too, right? You know, it's like he's remembering when he was a kid and got his dog, and he's grown up along with his dog. It's a really sweet family ties and connections. So take that as it resonates for you, Gemini. But overall, I really feel like this is a week of release and liberation. And it could be romance. It usually is, right? You know, it's a romance reading, but, you know, take this as it resonates. It could even be a friend that hasn't been so good to you. And you're really letting go of that because it might be messing with your other relationships, right? If there's somebody really negative that just keeps causing gossip and causing trouble, you know, you got to watch out for that. You got to watch out for that. Don't be letting that dude come in stealing your feathers. Look at, he's got a backpack full of the bird feathers. Ugh, no. No, no, no. All right, Gemini, let's get an affirmation from the Divine Doors Oracle for you for this week. Got our intuition card. So absolutely use your intuition. Absolutely pay attention to the signs, synchronicities, and messages you're getting from spirit. Simple, complex, words of pain or those that heal. You come to know truth by the way that it feels. Oh, wow, Gemini. So pay attention to the way things feel. I mean, if you're around someone and you do not feel good, pay attention to it. Pay attention to it. And I love that these two are very similar in color and nature. There is that release. And I love that warm, kind of glowing orange, because that's a color of our sacral chakra. It's a color of creativity. And when you release the old, it's like you can come into that creative spirit a lot easier, a whole lot better. Yes, yes. Beautiful. Very strong reading for my Geminis, of course, this week. Wow. Oh my goodness. Let's get into our next sign here. Woo, that one just want to come out, so I'm going to take him. There was Virgo. Virgo's coming out. Our next Gemini and Virgo are both Mercury ruled, so there's our Mercury ruled sign right there. I hope my Virgos are doing great out there. This is definitely a power time for you. We are in that Capricorn season, and we are really, really feeling it. Mercury is in Capricorn as well, your ruling planet, Virgo, so beautiful, practical, balanced energy coming through, helping you to make those plans, helping you to get more focused, more organized, all of that good stuff that you are about. So Virgo, this is going to be for your love and romance life coming through for this week as we go into our new year energy of 2021. Let's see what we've got for you. And remember, this is general. This can be whether you are single, coupled, or in separation. If it doesn't resonate with you, Virgo, please check the placements of the rest of your personal natal chart. You will get more messages by looking at the readings that align with your moon sign, Venus sign, etc. So spirit, angels, guardians, call. Diligence, yes. And I do feel that. And that energy is very much on your side this week. Be diligent, Virgo, not just in your work life and your regular day to day life, but also in your relationships. Don't ignore signs, don't ignore conversations. If somebody really needs to talk to you, they really want to be, going through things on a, kind of detailed level, be diligent about it. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it this week. And also, I like this card, the artwork of it, because Virgo, I think you're definitely a sign that tends to see things very close up. And this is reminding you to pull back and see the big picture. It's like when you go up in an airplane and you look down and everything looks so small and it's like, oh, what was I so worried about, right? So make sure to see things from a wider perspective sometimes this week as well, Virgo. That's going to help you to kind of see the bigger picture. So let's get into your tarot for this week, Virgo. Let's see what you have coming up. We're going to start out with 3 tarot cards for you. Oh, look at that. I'm feeling there's a lot of pentacle energy going on this week, and it's probably a lot of it is our Capricorn stuff, no doubt, no doubt. So right starting out, we have our 6 of Pentacles. To me, that's a beautiful card for you. It's your own energy, Virgo. It is a card of balance. It's to me also a little bit of Libra energy for sure, because it's about fairness, it's about balance, it's about harmony and equality, it's an equal give and take. I think this is a very important card for Virgo because you're a sign that tends to give a lot. Sometimes too much, right? You really, really give because you're a sign of service and helping humanity very, very strongly. So to me, this is reminding you that in your love life, in your relationship life, there needs to be equal give and take. There needs to be reciprocity, Virgo. It's not about tit for tat. It's not about, well, you did this or I did that, so now you got to do this for me. It's not about that. It's just, when you're in that harmonious flow with somebody or not. And that's what that's telling you to be mindful of, is like, don't give of yourself so much that you have nothing left. You need to honor your own energy and boundaries as well. 10 of Pentacles. Yes, very, very positive. I love it. And more earth energy. Notice this. So Virgo, this to me is about, you getting grounded, stable. Everything gets better when you honor yourself and you honor your personal boundaries and you don't just burn the candle at both ends for other people constantly. So here we go. Here we go. It's absolutely about getting that grounded, balanced perspective, because that is what allows your relationships to flourish, your home life to flourish, your business life to flourish, is when you really, really attend to your own needs first. And sometimes we got to remind Virgo to do that because you are very giving, you are very generous. Right in the center, we have our Chariot card coming through, our Angel of Guidance. This is Cancer energy. So about healing, it's about dynamics, it's about movement, Virgo. No doubt. This is about going beyond. This is about travel, whether physical travel, mental travel, emotional travel, and it's really about coming into balance of yin and the yang, the male and the female, right? The 2 intensities in our emotional life, and learning from it so that we make better emotional decisions and we guide that chariot in a more positive direction. So to me, this is kind of a week of making some choices in your relationships, making some good decisions around that, right? Oh my goodness, because if you've been just given too much, it might be time to pull back a little bit and say, you know what, I got to take care of myself here. And then you can see how, your loved ones or partnerships react to that, when you start to take more care of yourself and not always be at their beck and call, right? If they get really fussy about it, it's like, that's going to show you a lot. So on top of that Chariot card, we have our 9 of Wands. This to me is that fighter. It's that warrior spirit, somebody that's really been, fighting hard for their position, They're feeling a little defensive. They're feeling a little embattled. They are still strong enough to keep fighting, because the next step is the Ten of Wands, which comes to the end of that difficult, struggling cycle. But Virgo, pay attention to that. If you're feeling really worn out, if you're feeling kind of defensive, don't be in that energy. Remember to relax, to release that, move beyond it. Move beyond it with that Chariot. Outcome card of the week is the Eight of Pentacles. So we had the 6 and the 8. This is a card of dedication, determination, persevering in your work, not giving up, and also leading by example. And I would say that with this card, especially when it's in the context of a love reading, is all about, like, if people see Virgo is really, willing to go to bat for themselves, they're not going to allow me to just step all over them and wipe my feet all over them. That they'll respect that a whole lot. So let's see what we've got on top of that Eight of Pentacles, please. Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles both. So I really do believe, Virgo, this is so much about balance. It's about reciprocity. And for some of you out there, this could very much be about a relationship that hasn't been going so great at times. And it's really about, they need to learn to treat you a little better, to respect your energy and your time a little more, right? And it may be something that's a little bit on the outs because of that. They may be, on hold because of that. And so in order to reconcile this, they've got to start respecting your space and your time a lot more. They just do. It's really important this week. So stay balanced. Look at the bigger picture this week. Do your inner work. Lower the defenses. I don't want you feeling all tight and nervous and stressed. And focus on really embodying and creating what it is that you want on a very practical manifest level. Because if this is like a, separation situation or something where you're trying to reconcile it, you're going to do the best by leading by example, by showing them that, look, I value myself, my time. I need you to do the same as well. And it's not about being any preachy thing or, it's not like that. It's just, again, leading by example. They'll see the way you live. They'll see the way, you value yourself and your time and your space. And, they'll fall into line with that, or they won't. So let's get an affirmation card from our Divine Doors Oracle for you, Virgo. Ooh, very strong. Very, very strong. Love this card. So Anthony's call is there on the back. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost, so can be found, right? We call to St. Anthony to help us find things that have been lost or missing. And if something's been feeling lost in a current relationship, or if there's something that you really want to embrace in a new relationship, Virgo, talk to St. Anthony. That is never a bad idea. Yeah, put that out there. Put that out there. Because, it's like you're really looking to restore something that's been lost. And if this is a situation where, hey, they used to really appreciate me and value me, etc., but now they're not doing that. So it's like you're praying for the return of that respect and that balance. It's a nice read. Not bad at all, guys. I really like it. All right. I'm going to take just a quick restroom break, y'all. So I will be right back, because I'm sitting here drinking all this tea. I'll be right back in a second. go ahead and get into our next sign. We've got 4 left, 4 going on. Let's see who is next, y'all. And it is Cancer in the house. I hope all my Cancers are doing great out there. Let's see what we have for you this week in love and romance. Cancer, this is going to be a general reading. So this is going to be whether you are single, coupled, in separation. And if this does not resonate with you, we will be looking at, you know, your other stuff too. Take a peek at your personal natal chart, Cancer. I do recommend that. Go along with those. You'll always get more messages that way as well. So dear angels, spirits, guardians, guides, let's see what we have for our Cancer folks out there today as we go into the new year this week. Ooh, Cancer. So we have got the diligence card as well. So do the detailed work, but also be sure to see the bigger picture here. Really, this is about pulling back. Like when you go up in that airplane and look down, and it's like sometimes when you see the bigger picture, Cancer, you realize that the thing that's been bugging you, the thing that's been hard for you, the thing that's been difficult in your love life or relationship life is really not so hard at all, and you can definitely handle it. This is also, to me, feel that feeling of kind of being on a bit of a journey, right? And being diligent all along the way, all the steps of that journey that you take. So let's get into your tarot. Let's see what we have, Cancer. We're going to start out with 3 tarot cards on this for your week ahead. Ooh, very nice energy. So there are some decisions coming up. First card out for you, Cancer, is the 2 of Swords. That is a card of decision making. It can sometimes be uncertainty. Sometimes it's an unwillingness to see things clearly. That's that traditional card where she's sitting there with the blindfold on. So sometimes it's really important to take the blindfold off, uncross those swords from over your heart, and be very open and be very ready to make the decisions that you know you need to. 2 of Swords is also a very strong Libra energy, so it is about the return of fairness, balance, and harmony. And if things have been feeling a little out of whack, that is why, because you need to be very clear and make those definite decisions. Those could be coming up in a big way this week. With the 8 of Wands, so to me, this is about really communicating what you're thinking, them communicating what they're thinking. But the 8 of Wands is a very positive card. It is about better communication, stronger, more passionate, more fiery communication coming in. So I do like to see that for you. Center card, we have our 4 of Pentacles. This to me is holding on to something in the heart space, especially in a love reading. It can also be that scarcity consciousness, like, oh gosh, if I don't hold on to this one, another one won't come, or if I spend any money this week, I won't have enough. It's a real, like, that scarcity feeling. That's what the 4 of Pentacles can be about. It can also be that energy of, like, if you're, you know, in separation, or you're, you know, overseas, or there's a long distance relationship, it can be that feeling of, like, I gotta hold on to them for dear life kind of feeling, or I gotta hold on to this and stay the course. So take that as it resonates to your situation there, Cancer. And on top of that, we've got the Page of Cups. To me, this is, again, another communication energy, right? This is, to me, you know, always reaching out, saying, how are you doing? What's going on? And to me, it's like, if there's, with the 2 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles, if there's any feeling of lack of clarity, if there's a feeling of not knowing what's up, not knowing what's, you know, what's the real deal, like, this is time to talk about it. This is time to express those feelings. Somebody could also be apologizing to you. You could be apologizing to them. There's something of, you know, of forgiveness always to me around the Page of Cups, because pages are our messengers and our cups are our emotions. It's our feelings, it's our heart. Outcome card this week for you, Cancer, is our Wheel of Fortune. There we have her, the Angel of Destiny. To me, this is things coming out of stagnation and moving forward in a much more positive way for you. So I do feel that when you communicate this week, when you talk things out, things start to get better. You start to feel more positive. You start to feel like, okay, now I know the truth. The truth will set me free. It's that kind of feeling. It's a Jupiter card. It also does embody the signs of Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So those signs may be important in your life this week. Doesn't have to be, but those are associated with that card. But overall, this feels like more expansive energy. Like I said, seeing this bigger picture. That's so much what the Wheel of Fortune is about, and things starting to move, things coming out of stagnation or feeling stuck this week for you, Cancer. And our Page of Pentacles is there. So we also have more communication coming in on that more earthy level. This can be people saying, hey, Cancer, I want to start something with you. I want to invest some time in you. I want to put something, you know, into this relationship or into this future that I see unfolding with you. That's a very, very nice energy. The Page of Pentacles is my little adventurer card. Always. It's like somebody that really wants to go somewhere. They don't want to stay stuck. They don't want to stay stagnant. They want to move things forward to the next level. So let's get a affirmation card from the Divine Door Oracle on this for you. This card has come up now 3 times. 3 times, y'all. So a stranger's grace is the message for you here. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. So I would say, Cancer, you know, you do tend to be a sign that's a little more cautious around people that you don't know, but this is reminding you that sometimes the people that we don't know as well, or people that just kind of come out of the blue to give us a blessing, don't ignore that, right? Don't ignore that, Cancer. Yes. Very nice. That could be somebody brand new on your scene too if you were a single Cancer. Yep, yep, yep. All right. And thank you so much to everyone who is in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us on this Christmas evening as it is here. For some of y'all may still be daytime. We've got 3 more signs left. This is our usual Fire Dragon Friday broadcast. This just happens to be the Christmas edition. But yes, this is all about love and romance for the week. We do this every week on Friday. Usually I started at 8 p.m. Eastern time, but I started a little earlier today because it is Christmas. So I want to go ahead and just get it on out of the way because I'm going to go cook a good dinner with my mom and my bunnies. I don't know how they're going to help us cook, but you know, they're just going to be cute. They're just going to be cute. Yes. Hey there, Gary. Good to see you in the chat. Sebastian, David, good to have y'all. Aw, so glad you were able to make it. And of course, my darling Yui, Moonchild. Let's see who we got. Yes, hey David, I'm seeing you. My Capricorn. My Capricorns. Yep, yep, yep. And we had somebody new with the last name was Music on there, but I couldn't pronounce the first name. But good to see you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Always good to see new folks out there. So we do these in random order on Friday, usually. So I'm gonna pick our next. Hey, Krista, she's still here too. My little goatee. So I'm gonna go ahead. Yes, this Friday's, David, are for relationships. Oh, Capricorn. Ardnacella. Ardnacella? Ardnacella. It's usually how you pronounce an X. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, we do have a lot of Capricorns. I think it's because I'm a Capricorn. I have a goat magnet. I was born with a goat magnet because I'm a goat. My sun, moon, Mercury, and Mars are all in Capricorn, y'all. It's like for real. Oh, it's a lot of Capricorn. Yeah. All right, let's get our next sign. We got 3 left. We've got Aries, Sagittarius, and Libra still ready to go. They have been holding out on us. Yeah, Moonchild's a baby goat because her sun sign is in the Capricorn house. And whatever house your sun sign is in your personal natal chart, that is your honorary sign. That's why, even though I'm so much Capricorn, I am an honorary Pisces. That's the house that 3 of my Capricorn planets are in. So I am definitely, I got the fish energy going. Learning your chart is fun. Learning your personal chart is a lot of fun, guys. I always highly recommend it. Astrology is major for me, you know. I love being an astrologer for that reason. It's just wonderful. It's a wonderful thing to be able to learn. All right, so let's go ahead and get going. We got 3 left here, y'all. So let's see who is next, Spirit. Who is next on the list? Ooh, that one, okay. Aries. Aries says, stop, it's my time. Let's do it. Aries, you've been extra patient tonight, waiting through most of the signs. I know y'all have. I know it has been a minute. Love my Aries out there. I hope you have been having a really great week. Hope your Christmas has been amazing today so far. This is going to be for love and romance, Aries, for this week ahead. So getting into our new year coming up. Very excited to see what we have in store for you. Aries, this is general, so it's going to be for whether you are single, coupled, in relationship, no matter what your situation may be. And Aries, if this does not resonate with you at all, do check the placements of your personal natal chart, things like your moon sign, Venus sign, rising. You're going to get a whole lot more messages from these readings or any readings you watch on YouTube by knowing those parts of your chart. So let's see what we've got for you, starting out with a Sacred Oracle Destiny card. We're going to see what your major theme is for this week. Show us, Aries, please. Spirit, guardians, guides, ancestors. Thank you so much. Aries, look at that. Your card this week is freedom. So anything that's liberating you, anything that's setting your heart free, your soul free, your romantic life free, this could take a lot of different, manifestations. This could take a lot of forms. This could be about freeing yourself from a negative relationship. This could be really freeing yourself and telling someone how you feel about them. This could be really ascending to the next level in a current relationship. Very, very nice. Or, just moving past the blockages that you've needed to in order to attract something new to you if you are single. So let's get into your tarot here, Aries. Let's get 3 cards on this to see what is coming through for you this week. Ooh. Wow. Okay, Aries. I like this week for you very much. So the first card out is going to be our Magician, Angel of Magic. This is Mercury rulership. It's a Gemini and Virgo energy. But this to me is like new manifestations, using your gifts, using your alchemy, using your own powerful magic to create new manifestations, to create new realities, to create new situations for yourself. So that is a very, very nice card to start out with in any kind of reading. So to me, Aries, like I said, it kind of fits in with that same element of freedom. It's like create this new reality, whether it means to be manifesting a new relationship, healing an existing or old relationship. It's really about recognizing and using your talents and gifts. So the Magician's the number 1. You're the number 1, Aries. So let's see what we have as a clarifier for the Magician. Four of Cups. So Aries, if you've been waiting on someone, if you keep being patient with them and they just keep not showing up, or if you've been in this sort of energy of, you know, I just can't make this motion, I can't take action, I can't free myself until I really get that missing piece or that missing person. This is saying, Aries, it's time. You don't need to sit under that tree and wait and wait and wait around on someone who may or may not ever fulfill you or give you what you're wanting. It's time to really get up and do this, right? Because if somebody's making you wait forever, that's not cool. That's just not cool. It's like if they're not communicating, if they're not telling you what you need to know, mm-mm, mm-mm. In the center, Knight of Swords, there it is. This can be drama. Yeah, it can be drama. So this could be, you know, either somebody that comes into your life with a lot of nervous energy, with a whole lot to say to you, and bringing a lot of potential drama, conflict, gossip, etc. along the way. It can also be you rushing in to cut out the drama, right? It could be you saying, you know what, I don't want that in my life. It could be an air sign. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You know, feeling very strong Gemini energy in this because the Magician is, you know, aligned with the Gemini energy too. But yeah, Knight of Swords is a nervous energy sometimes coming in like really, really riled up, really worked up about saying, you know, oh, I need to tell you this. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, you know, like, what am I going to say to Aries? But the Knight of Wands is on this too. So they're coming in as well with a lot of fire, a lot of passion. There's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. So midweek, what I'm feeling here, Aries, is it's like this could be partly your energy and it could be partly an air sign energy that are coming in. And you've really got to pay attention to this. Like, are they just a fly-by-night person? Are they someone that's just trying to seduce you for a little bit and then take off again? Knight of Wands is very strongly aligned with Sagittarius. So sometimes, you know, it's a real empowering, really bold kind of forward movement, which really takes you to the next level. On the lower vibration, it can be that kind of person that's just not really for your best over the long run. So please do watch this energy. But mostly, I don't know. This is a great outcome here because the Ace of Cups is bringing in that energy of love, of bliss, of spiritual and emotional fulfillment. I love that card for an outcome. So I feel like overall, this could be leading you to a very positive place, but it may not feel super positive as you're going through it because you may be very annoyed with somebody that's kind of put you on the back burner and you're just like, that's not cool. Aries is number one. What are you doing to me? I don't deserve to be put in like 10th place or 13th place. I need to be in the front. You may be telling somebody that, Aries. You may very much be telling someone that. And if it goes the way you like it, you're getting that Ace of Cups where they're like, okay, I'll put you first, Aries. And if they don't, you're going to choose to love yourself. You're going to choose to be that fulfillment to yourself. And it could be a situation, too, where you're choosing between a lot of different situations. You could feel a little emotionally overwhelmed by the week's end. For some of you, there could be more than one person, you know, making an offer towards you or coming into your life, and you're like, who in the world am I supposed to choose? Because these are, you know, might be some good choices, right? Might be some good choices. Just keep in mind as well, Aries, that sometimes these, you know, can be fluid. Sometimes this can be real fluid. Four of Swords, yeah. Give yourself some healing space this week, Aries. Give yourself some time to come back into this King of Wands energy. That's your own energy, right? That's your power. But you got some interesting folks coming your way this week or next. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. I do feel like you're going to start getting out from underneath that dang tree, you know, and start being like, you know what? I'm sick of waiting. I'm sick of putting my life on hold waiting for somebody to show up. Yeah. This could as well be you, just going after what you want finally. And, you know, doing it even if you feel a little nervous or shaky. Yeah. So let's see where we are sitting with our affirmation today. Let's get a Divine Door Oracle card for you on this, Aries. All right. Beautiful card. Really unique there. A distant kiss in a prayer flag. Ooh, interesting. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. Oh my goodness. That's oof. So Aries, I really do feel that you are, wow, there's someone or something you're really longing for. Really. It's like you're really thinking about someone, something, whether or not they're here or have not appeared on the scene yet. Um, that's beautiful. That's a really beautiful message for you. Wow. Aries, we're going in deep. Going in deep with Aries this week. Oh my goodness. Ace of Cups, though, on that outcome. That's a beautiful love card in a love reading. So, even though this week and next, you know, may feel a little crazy, a little disjointed, right? You know, don't up Aries. It's a beautiful message. All right, I keep kicking my my lamp. All right, guys, we're down to our last two. We got Libra and we got Sagittarius. So let's see who is going to be our next one and who's going to finish us up for the evening. Good to see you in the chat, Hair Raisin. So happy you were able to join us for a little while tonight. Love to see it. All right, Libra, you're next. So Libra's next, and so Sagittarius last of the evening. All right, so Libra, what do we have for you? Let's see. This week in love and romance, Libra, this is going to be all about your relationship life for this week ahead. That is taking us into the new year vibration. These are general messages, so they can apply whether you are single, coupled, in separation, etc. Libra, if this does not resonate with you, please check the placements of your personal natal chart. Things like your Venus sign, moon sign, etc. are going to give you more readings that you can watch and get even more messages out of any of these reads. Dear angels, ancestors, guardians, see what we've got for Libra for love and romance this week, please. Libra, look at that. Wisdom is coming through. This is an emotional deep dive. We have that mermaid energy there too. So to me, this is going to the depths. This is attending to the inner needs of your soul. To me, this energy of Jupiter and Saturn moving through Aquarius now is bringing you so much understanding, so much intuition, and really putting you in such a more positive place than you have been in a long time. So I love that, like, even the colors on these cards are similar to each other. I'm really loving that feeling as well. So really stepping into a lot of learning, a lot of understanding, and understanding why things have happened. I really do. I feel like as this year is coming to a close, a lot of my Libras are really sitting there going, you know what, this might have been hard, this might have been difficult, this might have been challenging, but now I understand why it happened. I get the reasons. I understand what the purpose was. Why did I have to go through all that, right? That's what it's for. So let's get into your tarot this week, Libra. Let's see what we have got for you. We're going to start out with 3 cards on this. Ooh. Wowee. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice cards here coming out for you, Libra. First are the King of Wands, leadership energy. There's our little minor arcana emperor there. Very strong Aries energy in the house. So to me, this is a lot about self-love, self-determination. Yes, it is a leadership card. Yes, it is about going out and getting what you want. It's passionate, bold, new beginnings. It's very like, you know, higher mind, solar, divine masculine energy. So I really love the way that that feels. It really feels like you stepping into that other side of yourself, right? Because you are the Venus ruled sign, and you know, Aries energy is that Mars ruled sign. So to me, it's you kind of taking on that stronger energy of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out and get what I want instead of waiting for people to bring it to me. You know, King of Wands takes action, absolutely. You also might be dealing with an Aries this week. I'm just saying. But look at this, Libra. You are following the sun. Look at that. To me, that's a real focus on positivity. You could also be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is some very, very bold, fiery, solar, divine masculine energy. But I feel like this is you being very focused on positive energy, positive vibrations. You really are shedding off a lot of the old negative feelings, a lot of the heaviness. Very, very nice. Stepping into their second card, we have our 10 of Cups here. This is a feeling of home, bliss, emotional and spiritual contentment. It's a completion of an emotional cycle. So you may very well be coming full circle. In anything to do with your heart, with your emotions, with your relationships, Libra. You know, some of you out there could be really feeling like, you know what? I am just, you know, happy where I am finally. I'm feeling good where I am finally. But if you're not quite there yet, Libra, I feel like you're working on it and you're really going for what you want. You really want this very positive outcome, this very positive conclusion. Five of Swords. So Libra, this may require you to let go of some of these people that are literally like giving you a headache for real. Five of Swords is one of, to me, the most challenging, difficult cards in the tarot. These are the kind of people that will win at all costs, that step on others to get where they want to go. Should I cut my losses and walk away? So Libra, if you have anyone in your life like this and they have prevented you from having this really beautiful, peaceful, blissful life and situation that you want, it's time to let them go. You can't take them along with you on this positive trip. Oh no. Oh no. And look what we've got in the outcome card here this week is their Emperor card. It's our Aries energy, just like our King of Wands. That's why I said this is a very, very strong read this week. And guess what? The key word on that card is the Angel of Wisdom. And look what your keyword was. Wisdom. Wow. Libra. Beautiful. So I really want you to use your wisdom. Use your insight. If you got somebody coming towards you or somebody in your life that you know is no good, that you know isn't right, use that foresight. Use that wisdom. Use the things that you've learned in the past to make things better in the future. Because with this Aries energy, the King of Wands, the Emperor, this is a lot of initiation energy. It's a lot of fresh, new, brand new energy. It's a lot of going out and getting what you want. And it's a lot of self-love and loving yourself and valuing yourself and putting yourself first. Take a lesson from our Aries friends out there. You know, it's like you can love others, but not at the expense of your own self and your own worth, your own value and confidence there. And look at this, Libra. We've got the Emperor and the Empress coming out together. There's our power couple. That is absolutely stunning. To me, there it is, the balance of Mars and Venus, Aries and Libra. We did a collective read yesterday. We had Empress energy all over it. So I feel like you're coming into a time where you really, really want something better and it's time to demand it. Look at this. I can't even. On the, oh my gosh, no way. On the bottom, are you seeing this? On the bottom of both of our decks, Libra, we have the Queen of Swords on both. Independence, balance, harmony. This is your energy. This is our Libra Queen, is the Queen of Swords. Wow. Did I say you need to cut people out that are bringing you drama and difficulty? Big time. Big time. Anybody messing with you, playing around in your court, but that Queen of Swords, she does not play. She's just like, out. Out. Done. Whew. It's a hot reading, Libra. This is one of the best reads I've done for you in a little bit on a love day. This is a hot reading. Got the Emperor and the Empress, the divine masculine, the divine feminine coming through. Oh my word. You have learned so much. Over this last 3 years, Libra, you have learned so much. Every inch of you has been challenged and stressed and pushed to the brink. Absolutely. So amazing. So amazing. I feel like this, we do these week by week, but I just feel like this has a further reaching energy. Maybe it's because we're doing it close to the new year. I feel like this is where you're going. This is where you're going next, because I just feel like that Emperor Empress energy is like the divine union. So good. So good. You're really following the positivity. That's what I feel. Follow the sun. Follow the sun, Libra. Let's get into a Divine Door Oracle card for you. Wow, I love this. Let's sit in the energy of this read for a second. That's nice. Ooh. And look at that, is even super warm. Look at that doorway. Look at that path. Oh my gosh. And the message on the back is silent skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind. In meditation's grace, the soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. Oh, Libra. So nice. So nice. Oh, that's a great one. That was almost my favorite one of the night so far. That was just like, they've all been good, but dang, that was hitting on all cylinders there. That really was. I know. Me too, Yu. I agree. I love that. So Sagittarius, you have been very patient waiting for us. Thank you so much. You are wrapping up our readings for the evening. I love to see my Sagittarians in the house. Let's get it, Sagittarius. Yes. All right, Sagittarius, this is your love and romance reading for this week ahead as we go into the new year vibration of 2021. These are going to be general, so whether you are single, coupled, in separation, no matter what your situation may be, this will be for you. If these readings do not resonate with you at all, Sagittarius, I do invite you to take a peek at your personal natal chart. There's plenty of good sites that you can go to calculate your personal natal chart astrologically. Check things like your moon sign, Venus sign, etc. You're going to get more messages out of these signs that are associated with those parts of your chart as well. For me, or any readings you watch on YouTube for that matter. So please, dear spirit, angels, ancestors, let's see what we've got for our Sagittarians this week in love and romance. Show us Sagittarius, please. Fulfillment. Ooh, boy. So something's coming full circle for our Sagittarians. The fruit is ripe. The moon is full. Time to enjoy something coming full circle for you. Looks like something might be falling into place too. That's that feeling of like the fruit is falling into place for you, Sagittarius. So let's get, oh, all my cards went flying. Yeah, this is going to be an exciting read. I can already tell. Let's see what's going on in the tarot for you, Sagittarius. Let's get 3 on this. For my Saggies, Let's see what we've got for this week. Ooh, yeah, strong cards coming out here. So first card out, King of Swords. There's our Aquarius energy. Not surprising, Saggy, because that ruling planet of yours, Jupiter, has just moved into Aquarius. So to me, this is embracing the master strategist, being the planner, being the thinker, detaching from drama, detaching from heavy emotions, sitting in that place of vision, because Aquarius energy brings the vision of the future to us. It really expands our mind. And, you know, Sagittarius, you are a very expansive sign already. You are ruled naturally by Jupiter, so you see things on a big scale. You don't tend to see things tiny, tiny, little bitty close up. You tend to see the big picture, where you can take things next. So check it out. Check it out. That to me is about making big decisions, making good decisions from a place of your higher intellect. Thinking about how your present decisions will affect the future. That's very much what this week is about. And, you know, as it relates to your relationships, that is a no-brainer. It's like, okay, if I keep this person in my life, where do I see this going in the future? If I decide to, you know, let this person go, where do I see that going in the future, right? Is this going to be positive, negative, etc.? How does it feel going further out? You have a lot of forward vision right now. And on top of that, ooh, it is decision time, Sagittarius. Two of Wands. That's such a Saggy card. Even though this is a lot of Aries energy, we've got that globe sitting there. She's like, okay, I'm going to spin that globe. I'm going to see where I'm going in the world next. Doors are opening. I've got, sometimes it's that feeling of door number one or door number two. Which one do I go through? And so this is absolutely about making the decisions of where we go next. And Sagittarius, that may be very much not just in love, but overall in life. You know, that can be like, it could be choosing between two people who both like you or more, right? It could be choosing, where am I going to move next? Sagittarians are our world travelers, so it's not unusual to see them choosing, like, where do I want to live next? Where do I want to go next, right? What job do I want to take next? What adventure am I going to have next? So this could be very much what you're thinking about, you know, this week ahead. Right in the center, we have the Hierophant card. That is Taurus energy on the board. Angel of Blessing. So to me, whatever you choose, whatever you end up choosing, Sagittarius, this is about really getting committed to it, really, you know, dedicated and saying, whatever I pick, I'm going to commit. I'm going to go forward. The Hierophant is also taking things to the next level in your spiritual life or your spiritual walk. So if, like many Sagittarians, you are on a spiritual path, this can also be something new coming in that really helps to guide you in your spirit, in your intuition, in your life purpose ahead. It also helps you get grounded, like I said, because this is a Taurus energy. So it's really about getting grounded in that spiritual center as well, and letting that give you a lot of roots, a lot of stability. I love this. I love this. We have got the Wheel of Fortune on top of the Hierophant card. That is your energy yet again, Sagittarius. This is your Jupiter ruled card. So to me, this is the wheel turning ahead in your favor. Your work starting to really bear fruit, starting to really, you know, see results of, why have I been doing all this meditation or prayer or whatever it has been, right? Why have I been so dedicated to whatever project or mission I've been on? But with this Wheel of Fortune coming in, it's really moving the wheel. It's starting to get things out of stagnation. You're starting to see the bigger picture. Things feel much luckier. It's much, much luckier for you, Sagittarius. On our outcome card of the week, we do have the Knight of Cups. This is a card, of course, of spirituality, emotion, sentiment. It's a romance card, absolutely, because the Knight of Cups gets on that horse, makes those romantic offers and gestures to you, or you do that for someone else. So to me, it's like there's some major decisions that you're making. It may include another person or not. Either way, I feel like the decisions that you make within to get more spiritually grounded, to decide which door of life you're going to go through next, which adventure you're going to have next, this is what helps open the doors to either a current relationship that may be, struggling a little bit, or opens the doors to someone completely new. But to me, with this fulfillment card, this is like the fruit is falling. It is like the timing is right this week, to get things going, to get things started, to put things in motion. Absolutely nice. Really nice energy here, guys. Yes, and on top of that Three of Pentacles, on top of the Knight of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles, clarifying. So to me, this is a collaborative effort. This is involving people from your community, other spiritual members of your community that are helping you to build something or create something going forward. It could also be, whoever this love interest is in your life, they could be working on something with you as well. It's a very nice energy because the Three of Pentacles, the classic tarot, it has, the architect and the priest and the acolyte coming to him with a blueprint for a new temple, a new spiritual center. So there is that feeling of like you're building, and it's from a spiritual place. It's from a spiritually grounded center. Again, Two of Swords, making decisions, guys. Sagittarius, you are making some big choices this week. Five of Pentacles, it's time to pick up that key, open that door. Don't be feeling left out in the cold. Don't do that anymore. Get involved in your own life. Fire up that energy, fire up your positivity. Sagittarius, you have those gifts very strongly. You do. So let's get into your Divine Door affirmation for the week. Yay, look at that. All right, Sagittarius, bless this space is what we have here for you. Your sacred space builds the soul, holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. So Sagittarius, absolutely. Burn that sage, burn that Palo Santo, whatever you need to do to clear your space, to keep it energetically vibing high. That is where you need to be focusing on this week. This is a very, very nice reading. I think a lot of things are going to become in full circle for you. That's what I think. I think so. All right, my darlings. I had a great time with you guys. These readings were great. Oh, Kirtan. Yes, I love Kirtan, hair raisin. Oh my goodness. I knew I liked you. I love Kirtan chanting. Krishna Das is like my dude. Oh my gosh. I've been to his shows so many times. He's a cool guy. He's a Gemini. Funny. Yes, he is a Gemini. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being with us today. I appreciate all your energy. I hope you have an amazing, oh yeah, dance party. Yes. Dance parties happen at Kirtan sessions. They absolutely do. People may not realize that. But if you've been to a good Kirtan concert, there's going to be a dance party. There absolutely will be. So thanks everyone that came out tonight in the chat. I know it's a holiday, weekend. So, I know it was a little slower in the group tonight. That's no problem. We had a wonderful time. Full moon in Cancer is coming up, guys, on Tuesday. Yes. So I love y'all. I hope you have an amazing evening. I'm going to be back on here live streaming something tomorrow. I'm not sure what it's going to be just yet. But we are beginning our 12 days of Christmas tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day of the Wren. It's St. Stephen's Day in tradition. So we may be reading, talking, and perhaps singing about it tomorrow. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being with me, and happy holidays from the dragon to you. Take care, y'all.